Divorce.
She got
me on
Tanner. Danny B. Mike Murphy. Brad. Jacob. Max. Jim. And Brian Burton. Alright, we do have everybody on the clock now. Alright, Jared coming around with a 41-2. Can everyone hear me out there alright? Should I turn it up a little bit? Maybe turn it down for the music. Danny B with a 41-5. 4 minutes left. Mike Murphy with a 43-7. Max with 42-1. Everyone coming around now. Brian Burton, the first lap's going to take it. Brian Burton with a 38-2. Jared at 41-2. Danny B at 41-5. Max at 42-1. Jim at 42-2. Mike Murphy at 43-7. And Jacob 55-5. Yeah, everyone coming in now. Alright guys, we're just about 2 minutes in. 2 and 3 to go. Brian Burton still holding the lead. He's on an 8-5-05. Danny B sitting in second on an 8-5-13. Mike Murphy sitting third, 18-5-17. Max sitting in fourth, 8-5-17. Jared Wiggins, 8-5-36. Jim at 8-5-30. Tanner, 6-5-04. Brad at 6-5-24. And Jacob, 6-5-33. Racers, we are 2 and 3 to go, guys. 2 and 3 to go. Right now, your new leader, Danny B. Currently on the track, he's coming up with a big double into the back roller, into that back straightaway he goes, that all pink white rear car, stepping down out of the hill, into the sweep return he goes. He's going to be jumping into the doubles. There's 1, 2, having some problems. Right now, Brian Burton is currently 2 seconds behind Danny B. Mike Murphy sitting in third, Max 4, Jared 5, Jim 6, Brad 7, Tanner 8, and Jacob 9. Alright guys, we are 3 in, 2 to go, 3 and 2 to go guys. Race number 2 guys are up next. I will not stop for nothing today. We're going to keep things rolling all day long. Race number 2 needs to be ready. You guys will have a 2-minute warm-up and we're going to get things right on rolling. Once I get everybody checked in, we're going to keep things going all day. Right now we are 3 and 2 to go. Danny B in the lead is on 8-5-10. Brian Burton 8-5-12. Mike Murphy 8-5-13. Brian Burton moving down to third now. 8-5-27. Max 8-5-37. Brad 8-5-31. Jim an 8-5-41. Jared on a 7-5-07. Tanner 7-5-39. And Jacob 7-5-48. Caution after this double, guys. I got a couple cars down. Left. 4 and 1 to go, guys. Race number 2, you are up in 1 minute. This is your 1-minute call. Leslie Chow to the rescue. We are at 45 seconds. Danny B on 8-5-04. Mike Murphy sitting in second, 8-5-12. He's 6 seconds back from Danny B. Brad Shearer in third. He's on 8-5-30. Brian Burton 8-5-40. Max Zimmer 8-5-41. Jared Wiggins 7-5 flat. Jim 8-5-41. Jacob 7-5-42. And Tanner 6-5-04. 20 seconds to go, guys. 20 seconds left in this race. Ooh. Caution down that straightaway. It is clear. 5 seconds, guys, 5 seconds. Race number 2, be ready. Alrighty, guys, the master clock has expired. Everybody keep going until I call you done. Everybody keep going until I call you done. Alright, Danny B, you are finished. Everyone else keep going, keep going, keep going. No one else has finished. The only one done is Danny B. Mike Murphy, you are done. Keep going, guys, keep going, Brad, keep going. Right now, Danny and Mike, the only ones finished. Everyone keep going, Brian Burton. Jared Wiggins, you are finished. Danny, Mike, and Jared, the only ones done. Race number 2 should be ready to go. Maximum, you are finished. Jacob, you are done. Just waiting on Brad and Brian. Oh, I gotta call it down over the rollers on the right side of the track. Leslie Chow to the rest.
1:30 left.
Alright, guys, this is my player 4 class. Trying to get everybody checked in here. We've got 1 more minute left to warm up. Remember, guys, please do not go back to your pit areas. Do not take your cars back to your pit areas. We have pit tables down here for you to use. Set your cars on those pit tables and come straight out to Marshall, please.
45 seconds left.
Alright, guys, I'm still looking for Eric, Jeremy, and Delaney. Eric, Jeremy, and Delaney.
30 seconds left.
Alrighty, guys. Let's line them up behind the line. Let's line them up behind the line. I've got a couple of unknown transponders here.
15 seconds left.
Sefer, please cross the line for me if you could. Okay, I got it. Here we go. Eric. Jeremy. Greg. Alan. Delaney. Dylan. And Robert.
Right.
Alright, guys, we are just about 2 minutes in, 2 and 3 to go. Robert Henderson is in the lead, he's on a 9 to 505. Alan Richards in second, 9 to 506. Eric Sefford, 9 to 523. Greg McCarthy in fourth, 9 to 527. Rick Sefford, 8 to 523. Jeremy at 7 to 529. Delaney at 6 to 514. And Dale Smith, 5 and a 537. The racers, we are 2 and 3 to go. Right now, your leader, Robert Henderson, in that purple, green, all sorts of rainbowish colors down that straightaway. Your second place, Eric. I'm going to try to find him on the track here. I believe he's that white truck, yellow wheels, just about coming over the rollers there. And down that straightaway, that is going to be Eric. Actually, Eric now moving in the lead. He's on a 9 to 5:15. His last lap, he turned a 33.6, which is the fast lap of this race. Alright guys, we are 3 minutes in, 2 to go, 3 and 2 to go. Eric on a 9 to 5:15. Robert Henderson 9 and a 5:17. Alan Richards now moving up into second on the 9 to 5:21. Robert Henderson down to a 9 to 5:21. Greg McCarthy 9 to 5:22. Rick on an 8 to 5:26. Jeremy a 7 and a 5:32. Delaney a 6 and a 5:07. And Dale 5 and a 5:13. Once again guys, we are 3 and 2 to go. Right now, your leader Eric coming through the doubles right now. Oh, tries to triple in. That's not going to work out. Almost does it. Coming through this intersection into the wagon wheel. He goes. He's trying to super tight. Down onto that center shoot straightaway to the right side Viper corner. Jumping now. He's going to single double out down that straightaway. Eric is on a 9 to 5:12. Alan Richards in second, 9 to 5:18. Robert in third, 9 to 5:16. Greg at 9 to 5:28. Rick at 8 to 5:26. Jeremy at 7 to 5:27. Delaney at 7 to 5:38. And Dale 6 to 5:55. Alright guys, we are 4 1 to go. Race number 3. Be ready. Race number 3. Be ready. We are going to go. I will give you a 2-minute warm-up period, and that will be it. We're going to keep things rolling. Alright guys, we're down to 30 seconds. Eric in the lead on 9 to 5:12. Alan Richards 3.5 seconds back on 9 to 5:17. Robert Henderson 9 to 5:23. Greg McCarthy 9 to 5:26. Jeremy is 7 to 5:31. Delaney is 7 to 5:38. Rick 8 to 5:26. And Dale 6 to 5:54. Alright guys, that's Zombies. The master clock has expired. Everybody else keep going. Clock, all you done. Everybody keep going, keep going, keep going. Greg McCarthy on that lap moving himself up to third place. Everybody keep going. No one has finished. Eric, you are done. 9 and a 5:11. Everybody keep going, keep going. No one has finished. Eric is the only one done. Alan Richards, you are finished. 9 to 5:13. Greg McCarthy, you are done. Pinky. Jeremy, you are done. Eric, Alan, Greg, and Jeremy, the only ones finished. Waiting on Robert Henderson. Delaney and Dale, there's Robert. You are finished. Smith, you are finished. Just waiting on Delaney. And race is over, guys. Hang with me, guys. I'm going to tag that over to... Alright, guys, now we're good to go. Jeff Storm, you're now checked. You're good now. Alright guys, bring him back across the line. We're going to get things started. Alright guys, we're going to start off with Jim. I can't wait no more. We're going to go. Thank you, Rick. Alright guys, if I could get a marshal down at the far left-hand side of my track, one of the Thunder Road guys. Alright, I need a marshal down at the end of the straightaway. I need a marshal by the doubles. I got too much going on for not enough people coming out here. I should have Eric, Alan, Greg, Robert, Jeremy, Delaney, Dale, and Rick. All right, guys, we are good on marshals. Here we go. Jim, you're going to go on the tone. Jeff. Barry. Keith. Tanner. Tom Nepper. Brad. Okay, everyone's just going. Oh, yeah, there's two Brads. Brian Burton. Just keep going. And then go. That did not start out well at all. Alright guys, there's everybody on the clock now. We're going to have to keep things going better than that last run right there. Alright, Jim coming around with a 48.9. Barry at 44.6. Jeff Storm 49.0. Tanner at 42.2. Brad at 38.5, Tom Napper at 41.7, Ryan at 41.9. Alright guys, after the first lap, it is Brad Shearer, Brian Burton, Tom Napper, Tanner Barnhouse, Max Zimmer, Barry Newkirk, Jim, Jeff Storm, Ryan Curran, and Brad Barnhouse. Alright guys, we are 2 and 3 to go, 2 and 3 to go. Race number 4, be ready. Race number 4 is up in 3 minutes. Right now, Brad Shearer on an 8 to 5.05, Brian Burton 8 to 5.25, Max at 8 to 5.41, Tanner at 7 to 5.02. Barry at 7 to 5.11, Jim 7 to 5.14, Jeff is 6 to 5.08, Ryan at 6 to 5.28, and Brad 5 to 5 flat. Caution the wagon wheel, guys. Slowing that wagon wheel is clear. Alright guys, we are 3 in, 2 to go. Brad Shearer in the lead. He's on 8 to 5.04. Brian Burton sitting in second, 9 seconds back. 8 to 5.28. Jackson 8 to 5.34. Tom Napper 8 to 5.35. Tanner 7 to 5.03. Barry a 7 to 5.17. Jim a 7 to 5.18. Jeff Storm 6 to 5.12. Ryan Curran 6 to 5.32. And Brad 5 and a 5.21. Your fast lap is Brad Shearer with a 37.7. That's 2 seconds faster than anybody out there right now. Right now, your leader coming into the wagon wheel, that white, green, and blue. Going down that center, shoot straightaway into that Viper corner. Coming around, up over the single, he's going to double out and down that straightaway. Brad Shearer on an 8 to 5.07. That is 30 seconds faster than any other guy's time in this race. Caution the big double, guys. Slow up the big double. 1 minute left. It is clear. We are 4 minutes in. 1 minute to go, guys. Race number 4, we're up in 1 minute. I need everybody ready because I'm going to start it. After that 2-minute warm-up is finished, I will start that race no matter what. We're not waiting no more today. Brad Shearer in the lead on the 8 to 5.12. Tom Napper 8 to 5.35. Max at 8 to 5.39. Brian at 7 to 5.03. Barry at 7 to 5.15. Jim 7 to 5.18. Tanner 7 to 5.19. Jeff at 7 to 5.49. Ryan Kirk 6 to 5.13. And Brad 6 to 5.50. We have 15 seconds left in this one. Race number 4, be turning them on, get them ready. Alright guys, that sound means the master clock has expired. Everybody keep going until I call you done. Alright, the only one that finished right now is Barry Newkirk. Barry Newkirk is the only one done. Ryan Curry, you are finished. Tom Napper, you are done. No more laps, guys, no more laps. Tom, Barry, and Ryan, the only one's finished. Jim, you are done. Brad Shearer, you are done. Brad, Tom, Barry, Jim, and Ryan, the only ones finished. Still waiting on Brian Burton, Max Zimmer, Jeff Storm, and Brad Barnhouse. Alright, Brad, you're done. Brian Burton, you're finished. Ryan Curran, everybody's done except Max. Just waiting on Max, one more truck out there. Alright guys, race is over. Keith, I need you to let me know what transponder you had. Apparently it didn't work. So I know I gave you a house. I'm going to set that one off. Number 2, I'll set it off to the side because that one didn't work. It is going to be Chris Krause on the tone, followed by Larry, Jason, Jacob, Joe, Alan, Colin, Brad, Rick, and Jeff. Alright guys, if Jason Hudson is out there, Jason, please cross the line for me. No one crossed the line except Jason Hudson.
45 seconds left.
Alright. If Alan Richards is out there, Alan, cross the line for me.
$30 seconds left.
Alright, and if Jeff Storm is out there, please, Jeff, come across the line for me. Alright guys, we are all checked in. We are good to go, but we have no marshals out here. If I have to call for marshals all day, it's going to be a long event. I had 11 racers in my last race. Where are all my marshals? There is no reason why it should take this long. We have a table off to the side. You set your trucks down, you set your cars down, you turn them off, and you come straight out to marshal. It's going to be a long day if we cannot fill these cones. I know I have a couple guys running back to back. A couple of Thunder Road guys, come on, help me. Nathan Long,
Yo.
Jeremy Riggin, Shane Rasmussen. I got Steve Blades, he's been out here all day. I need volunteers. Fill out my cones, guys. And I think we are ready to go. Jeremy, if you want to, crouch down right there. Nope, that'll work. We're all good now. All right, guys, Chris Krause on the tone, and I will call you off by name. We are going to go quick. Barry. Jason. Jacob. Joe. Alan. Colin, Brad, Rick, and Jeff. All right, guys, we got everybody on the clock. Actually, Mike Murphy pulled off. I'll have you come across the next race. I'm sorry, buddy. No worries, Mike Murphy. You will be in the next one. You actually are in the next one. I didn't realize I had 2 groups of e-buggies. Otherwise, I wouldn't have said go. So yeah, you'll be in the next race, Mike. Alright guys, after the first lap, Colin in the lead is on a 10 to 5:25. Jason Hudson 10 in a, actually Jason Hudson taking over the lead 10 to 5:28. Colin at 10 to 5:31. Brad at 9 to 5:05. Joe at 9 to 5:17. Alan Richards 9 to 5:27. If Nathan Myers is out in the crowd, Nathan Myers, you could win a prize. Go to the prize table. Nathan Myers to the prize table, please. Alright guys, we are 2 minutes in, 3 to go, 2 and 3 to go. Jason Hudson has the lead on a 10 to 5:21. Colin sitting in second on a 10 to 5:46. Brad Shear sitting in third. 10 to 5:32. Joe at 9 to 5:12. Alan at 9 to 5:14. Rick at 9 to 5:29. Barry at 8 to 5:29. Chris Krause at 7 to 5:06. And Jeff 7 to 5:09. Right now, your leader, Jason Hudson, coming down the straightaway. He's in that white and yellow. Right wheels, black ring. That Losi 3.0. Orion. Speed control. Through those doubles he goes. He's going to be shooting himself into the wagon wheel. And he's going to be stepping out of that into that center chute up into the BP corner. He's going to be coming over the rollers. He's going to double, single out, down that straightaway. Jason Hudson now falling down to second place. Colin Weatherford picking it up. Colin in first on a 10 to 5:23. Jason Hudson 10 to 5:26. Brad at 10 to 5:30. Alan Richards 9 to 5:04. I'm sorry, Joe at 9 to 5:04. Alan Richards down with a 9:04.5. Over 3/10 of a second. That separates those guys. Rick sitting in 6th, 8 to 5:04. Barry at 8 to 5:19. Jeff Storm 7 to 5:10. And Chris Krause 7 to 5:36. Alright guys, we are 3:30 in, 1:30 to go, race number 5, be ready. I will start you guys right after the 2-minute warm-up has finished. If I have you guys all checked in early, I will go early. We are 4 minutes in, 1 to go, guys. 4 and 1 to go. Colin over Jason Hudson by 8 seconds now. Brad Shear. I'm sorry, Joe Sorwell now moving up into third. He's on a 10 to 5:31. Alan Richards in fourth, 10 to 5:32. Looks like Brad Shear might be having some problems. Rick sitting in 6 on an 8 to 5 flat. Barry an 8 to 5:20. Chris is 7 to 5:19. And Jeff 7 to 5:10. Caution the doubles, guys. Caution the doubles. It is clear. It looks like Jason Hudson having some problems with his EW. Colin Rutherholt on that 10 to 5:17. Jason Hudson at 10 to 5:45. Alan Richards at 10 to 5:31. Joe at 9 to 5:09. Racers, that sound means the master clock has expired. Everybody keep going. If I call you done. Everybody keep going. Chris Krause, you are finished. Everybody keep going, keep going, keep going. Chris Krause, the only one done right now. Joe Sorwell, you are finished. Barry Newkirk, you are done. Rick Zephyr, you are done. Brad Shearer, you are done. Colin, you are finished. Just ring on Alan Richards now. Alright guys, race is over. Race is over. Colin Rutherholt taking now at 10 to 5:7.
1:30 left.
Alright guys, we have everybody checked in except Dave Nichols. And he is out there right now. Dave Nichols, you are not checking. I don't know why. I have no clue why you're not checking.
1 minute left.
Kevin Thompson break in. Ryan Clemmy, Louis Garcia, Adam, and the ladies. In the prize group, please. Kevin Thompson and Ryan Clemmy. Go see the ladies in the prize group. Marshall's ready. Marshall's ready. Here we go. Mike Murphy. Greg. Tony. Jeffrey. Justin. Mark. Joe. Dave. And Carmelo. Alright guys, I got everyone on the clock except Tony Myers. I don't know if he's going to make it. Joe looking from the cross at 34-1. Mike Murphy at 34-1. Greg at 34-5. Caution, 6-pack guys, 6-pack, it is clear. Justin at 35-4, Jeffrey at 39-8. Mark at 38-0. Joe at 38-9. Carmelo at 36-7. Right now, Mike Murphy in the lead on a 9-502. Greg at 9-505. Justin 9-519. Carlo at 9-530. Jared Wiggins at 9-534. Mark at 8-506. Joe at 8-511. And Jeffrey 8-518. Alright guys, we are halfway through this one. Greg McCarthy's taking, he's on a 9-501. Mike Murphy on a 9-501 also. Carmelo 9-520. Jared 9-541. Mark 8-502. Justin 8-520. Joe 8-530. Jeffrey at 8-538. And Dave taking a 516. I got a transponder issue with you, Dave. Alright guys, we are 3 and 2 to go. We have 2 minutes until race number 6 is up. 2 minutes until race number 6 is up. Right now, Mike Murphy has the lead on a 9-504. Greg McCarthy in second is on a 9-509. 3 seconds back. Carmelo sitting in third, 9-515. Jared Wiggins 9-537. Mark at 8-504. Justin 8-519. Jeffrey at 8-535. Joe at 7-501. Once again, guys, race number 6, you guys are up in a minute and a half. Race number 6, you're up in a minute and a half. Alright guys, we are 4 minutes in, 1 to go, 4 and 1 to go. Mike Murphy still has the lead on a 9-506, that's good enough for third overall. Greg McCarthy on 9-508, that's good enough for fourth. Carmelo on 9-519, Dan Liggins 9-534, Mark at 8-507, Justin 8-515, Jeffrey 8-521, Joe and 8-548, 5-509. Once again, guys, you guys got 35 seconds. Race number 6 is next. Race number 6, you are next. I will not wait today. We're going to keep things rolling all day long. 15 seconds to go, guys. 15 seconds. Still Mike over Greg, Carmelo 6, third, Jared 4, Mark 5, Justin 6, Jeffrey 7, Joe 8, and Dave 9. Alright, you guys, that sound is the match clock has expired. Everybody keep going until I call you done. Mike Murphy's going to finish 9 in the 503. Everyone else keep going, keep going, keep going. Mike Murphy, the only one done. Please, guys, one more laps. When you are finished, pull them off. Are you driving the car behind the stand?
Car is done. Car second is done.
Mark, you are finished. Joe, you are done. Jared, you are done. Dave Nichols, I don't know why your transmitter's not working. It says weak signal.
Car 5 is done.
We're just waiting on Craig and Carmelo, the only one.
guys. 2:45 left. Right now, third, fourth, and first, Black Rose, Danny B, and Joe. About a second between the three of them. 2 minutes to go, guys. This is Wade's got 6 seconds over third right there. That's your top three. You guys are trying to beat the 10, 5, and 9. Right now, nobody on a TQ page. Watch the double on the church side. Watch the double. Watch the double. 135 left. 2 seconds left now. Jack 3, Joe 4, Shane 5, Danny B 6, now comes Nick 7. 130 left, guys. 130 left. Right now, Hobbies 22 is very safe. Watch the doubles, guys. Watch the six-pack. Watch the six-pack. That's crazy. 45 seconds. Nate Rogers fires. Derek. 6 seconds now. Over second place. Wade. Shane 5. Danny B 6. And Johnson 7. Pass lap for Derek. 29.43. He's the only guy with a 29 up there right now. 30 seconds. Expire in just a second. There it is. Remember, guys, keep going until I say you're done. Rocket Man, you're done. Zach Rose, you are done. Tomsovic, you are done. Cathy, you are done. Derek and Wade, you guys are done. Guys, that is it. Right around. One year, back the line. I got the Steve Johnson. And Sonny, alright, I got everybody checked in. I'll give you the last, let you know what he's saying. 509. Center runner up front, running 22, 30, 03, 5, 36, 11, 8. in, 130 to go. 2 laps, Ryan coming out front. 1/10 of a second lead over Cathy. 3, Kyle 4, Sunny on 5, Kurt 6, 11 to 7, and Steve Johnson 8. Right now, 1 second over Kevin. That is clear. Your leader, Pink. Hot body is Hot body is double single. Now down the front shoulder at 6, Leslie 7, and Steve Johnson 8. Just headed off the stand. Don't know what happened. $230 down, $230 to go. Oh, Sonny Hill getting around in the double, but he gets a short off now back to Norway. And tabletop turn, who was that tabletop turn? 2:15 to go, guys. Ryan coming out front, 2.6. Leslie at 6 and Steve Johnson in 7. There you go, 3 down, 2 to go, guys. 3 down, 2 to go. Into the sky, doubles outside it, nice, now do the little hook surf, back straight away, here he comes, Pink and blue, on out, he's D8 down the tabletop, turn the step up, now into the 6 back, the double, they're getting a little sideways, having a single to middle 2, we got 1:31 to go, as he comes into the wagon wheel, pull it off, now into the double single, and down the front straight away. Ryan coming out front, Kevin Donner 2nd, Sonny Hill 3, Kyle 4, Eric 5, Leslie 6, Steve Johnson 7. Just over a minute to go, guys. Just over a minute to go. Kevin Donner cutting that lead down. He's only 8/10 in the second back right now. Ryan Sonny, he's making a comeback with 1 minute to go, guys. Here comes Kevin down the front straightaway. We'll see what the lead goes now. 1.1 second. 1.1 second. 30 seconds to go. Nobody on the TQ base. Hudson still held up. Good battle first and second. Also battling third and fourth. Sonny Hill and Kyle. There's 1 second between Sonny Hill and Kyle. Third and fourth. We've got 15 seconds to the main clock expires, guys. 15 seconds. Cut it down 1/10 of a second. He's only 1 second back now. 1 second back. Big clock expiring right now. Remember guys, keep going until I say you're done. Leslie, you are done. That's the front straight, guys. Watch the front straight. That's good. Tom Diggity, you are done. Eric, you are done. Kevin Donner, you are done. Kyle, you done. I have Sonny Hill and Steve Johnson still on the track. Here they come. They're in the hobby top side. Oh, Steve Johnson upside down. Here comes Sonny. Sonny, you are done. And Steve Johnson, you are done. All right, guys, that is good. Hudson Hayes, TQ. Number 10, 509.
Marshall's ready. Here we go. Mike Murphy. Max. Brad. Brian. Zippo. Jared. Jim. And Tanner. All right, Cathy, you have everybody on the clock. I'm going to give you a minute.
4 minutes left.
Alright guys, that was the first lap. It is Brian Burton, Mike Murphy, Max, Brad, Danny, Jim, Jared, and Jacob.
Left.
Alright guys. Right now we have Max Zimmer in the lead, followed by Danny B, Brian B, Brad Shear, Jacob Gunn, Mike Murphy, Jim, actually Jared, Mike, Jim, and Tanner. I think Mike dropped out early. Right now we have Brad Shear in the lead. He's on an 8 and a 5:20. He's got a fast lap time. On the 38.3, which is fast lap time is set by Max at 38.1. Right now your leader, Brad Shear, trying to kind of figure out where he is at. I believe he's coming through his doubles. Who's in that corner? Right wheel coming up on the back biker corner. Into the break of Baron Mounds. Down that straightaway. Max Shimmer. They're looking for the pass. Now let them take it. Alright guys, we are 4 minutes in, 1 to go. 4 and 1 to go. Race number 2, you are up next. Race number 2, you are up next. We're going to keep things rolling. Hopefully this rain will not hit us. If it does, it's going to be a very short period of rain. I think it really has broke up when it started coming towards us. It shouldn't be much. Whoa. Oh, he cannot be taken out. Better watch your little feet there, Nathan Long. Alright guys, we got 30 seconds left in this one. Brad Shear in there, he's got an 8 and a 5:15. Max Zimmer, 15 seconds, got an 8 and a 5:21. Brian Burgess in third, 8 and a 5:22. David B in fourth, 8 and a 5:23. Jerry is 7 and a 5:09. Jacob is 7 and a 5:12. Tanner Barnhouse, 7 and a 5:24. Jim is 7 and a 5:37. And Mike Murphy decided to break out early. We have 10 seconds left in this race, 10 seconds. Right now, Brian Burton making his way up to second place. Alright guys, that sound was the master clock has expired. Everybody keep going, I call you done. Right now you guys are chasing Danny B, set in the first round, an 8 and a 5:03. I don't think you're going to find any closer than that. That's what makes it like that tractor. Jacob London, you're the only one done. That's you, you are finished. Danny B, you are finished. Max Zimmer, you are done. Brian Burton, you are finished. Tanner Barnhouse, you are done. Jared Wiggins, you are finished. Just waiting on Jim. We got one more guy on the clock. He's coming up in the back biker corner. Into the book of Barry Rose. And down that straightaway, Jim finishing off right there. Brad Shearer taking that one 8 and a 5.14, putting him in third overall. Alright guys, race number 2, you guys. Max. Tom. Barry. Jim. Jeff. Ryan, Brad, Tanner, and Keith. Alright guys, caution straightaway, slow that straightaway. Alright guys, track coming around with the first lap. Max coming around actually, number 1, 39.3. Back over 41 drive. Back to 41.3.
Left.
Alright guys, everyone coming around for their first laps. Max Zimmer. He was on an 8 and 5.14. They are chasing Brad Shearer on an 8 and 5.12. Spent in that first round. Max on an 8 and 5.14. Brian 8 and 5.17. Brad 8 and 5.22. Tanner 7 and 5.03. Jeff 7 and 5.29. Jim 6 and 5.03. And Brad 6 and 5.37. Alright guys, we are halfway through this one. 2:30 in, 2:30 to go. Max Zimmer leads on 8 and 5.23. Brad Shearer 8 and 5.24. Brian Burton 8 and 5.30. Tanner 7 and 5.03. Jeff is 6 and 5.04. Jim is 6 and 5.10. And Brad 6 and 5.41.
Left.
Alright guys, we are 3 and 2 to go. 3 and 2 to go. Brad Shearer moving up top now 8 and 5.22. Max Zimmer 8 and 5.29. Brian Burton 8 and 5.37. Jim is 6 and 5.04. Jeff Storm 6 and 5.09. Brad is 6 and 5.38. And Tanner 8 and 5 and a 5.18. Alright guys, we are at a minute left. We are 4 and 1 to go. Race number 3, you are up next. Race number 3, you are up next. Alright guys, we got 15 seconds, race number 3, get them ready. clock has expired. Everybody keep going until I call you done. Everybody keep going until I call you done. Right here, you are finished 8 in a 5:16. Yes, Storm, you are finished. Max Zimmer, you are done. Brian Burton, you are finished. Alright guys, we're just waiting on Jim and Brad right now. You gotta make sure you return that transponder every time. I don't know if you did this last time around, but it down. We got one more. The racer's ready. Marshall's ready. Wrong, it's over. Eric. Alan. Greg. Rick. Jeremy. Elena. And Will. Everyone picking up their first lap here. It's starting to sprinkle. Sprinkle. Is it sprinkle or rain? I haven't told yet. Well, this is... Rain's good for these electric cars, aren't they? You can good for these cars, guys? Alright, you guys got the first couple laps to do Greg McCarthy out front. Alan Richards taking over. Greg McCarthy number 2. Eric Sefron number 4. Rick Sefrood. I'm sorry, I'm working on it. Delaney number 6. Jeremy number 7. Dale number 80. Alright guys, after this race we are going to take a quick break. We're going to shut it down and take a quick break. Let's see what this rain does. It's starting to rain now. We got 3 minutes to go guys. Alright guys, do you want to shut her down and restart this race?